Today's lesson video, we are going to look at Chemistry 1501. We are going to look at October 2018 question paper. We are going to focus on question 5. Let us start. This is a very short question. As you can see, the mark allocation is 4 marks. To get full tutorial on this type of a question, I will leave a link where you will access stoichiometric series. That will be lesson 101 up to lesson 105. If you can watch all those videos, you'll be able to answer this question effortlessly. Now let us look at question 5. The scenario says an unknown amount of sodium hydroxide was dissolved in 25 milliliter water. The pH was found to be 13.7. What was the mass in grams of the amount dissolved? So since we have the pH of this substance, we can use this equation. pH is equals to negative log concentration of hydrogen ion. Then we have another equation which is based on, remember this is based on the acid, then which is based on the bases. We are going to use POH. It's equals to negative log of hydroxide ion. Remember this one can also be expressed in terms of negative log the concentration of hydronium, that is based on Arrhenius theory. So the relationship between the two equations, we can say POH plus pH will give us 40. Now looking at the scenario, we can see that we are dealing with a base. So we associate the base with POH. Now in this equation we are given this. So what we need to do, we need to find POH, and then from there, after finding POH, we're going to use this equation to find our OH concentration. Then from there we work out this question going up until we find the mass in grams. That is the aim. So let us go ahead and substitute here. We have POH plus 13.7 is equals to 14. POH is equals to 14 minus 13.7. POH is equals to 0.3. Then from here we can quickly calculate the concentration of OH. Negative log OH minus. So we have 0.3 is equals to negative log OH minus. We need to solve for this. So what we can do, we can start by dividing by -1 both sides to get rid of this negative. So we have negative 0.3 is equals to log OH minus. Now in this case we need to know how to use the laws of exponents to reverse this equation. Now just to go through the basics quickly, suppose we have expression like this. 30 is equals to 2 to the power x. How can you solve for this power? We need to introduce logarithmic. Now to introduce log, the equation is exponent, it's equals to log base number. So this exponent will come here, which will be like this. X is equals to, we introduce log, and then base is the base number of this, the very exponent, which is 2, and then number, it's the number which is equated to this term, that is raised to the power x, which is 30. So you simply punch this, you'll find the value of x. Now with this information, with this equation, we need to reverse so that we can find the concentration of hydroxide. So suppose we have y is equals to log 520. How can we reverse this? We know that the equation, its exponent is equals to log base number. Then in this case, we are going to look for the exponent, which will be this. This will be our exponent. Then this will be the base of the exponent. This will be the number. So we start with the number, which will be 20. It's equals to the base is 5 to the power y. So with this information, we can quickly solve this, because we can see that this is exponent, and then we know that if there's no number here, it's actually invincible. We know that there is 10, so this 10 is our base, then this will be our number. So reversing this, we are going to have our hydroxide concentration, it's equals to the base, which is 10 to the power negative 0.3. Then we can quickly punch, or actually have our concentration, it's 10 to the power negative 0.3 mole per dm cube, which is equals to, we can round this off to 3 decimal places, 501 mole per dm cube. Then from here, we can look at the dissociation of hydroxide, which is like this. Then we can see that this is balanced. Now we have our molar ratio, it's simply 1:1:1. So this simply means if the concentration of hydroxide is equals to 0.501, it means the concentration of sodium hydroxide is the very same as 0.501. So you can go ahead and say the concentration of hydroxide, it's equals to 0.501 mole per dm cube. Then from here we can use this equation, N over V. Our concentration is 0.501, it's equals to the number of moles over, we are given the volume, which is 25 milliliters. So we can convert quickly 25 times 10 to the power negative 3. Then we multiply both sides by the number causing the fraction, which is 25 times 10 to the power negative 3. Then this will get rid of this, and then we have the number of moles, 0.013 mole. Then from here we can use this equation. Molar mass of sodium, it's 23, plus oxygen, it's 16, and then hydrogen is 1. So we can just quickly multiply by these figures. Then we know that this will get rid of this, and then we are going to get our answer, which is 0.52 grams. This is our answer. Now these steps, they can be very short, but remember this is a lesson video, so we need to go through everything in detail. That's it for this lesson video. This is Fahula SJ. Thank you very much.